since your dex went up to 18, you have +4 now, and with your armor, it gives you 15 AC. Also, hello everyone, and welcome back.
Howdies.
Hi.
Hello.
I have to say, it is good to be back.
Did you enjoy your little trip or whatever out of town thing?
I was about to say, do not call it a vacation.
I'm not telling a vacation.
Yeah. No, I did not, but I got paid, so.
Well, that's always a plus.
Yeah.
And my computer's giving me the business, so.
We got
don't get me
Kingdom's Heart
started.
3 yesterday.
Wait, what?
We got Kingdom's Heart 3 yesterday.
Nice. I
I've
need to
never-
actually play through it though.
Well, I gave up after Kingdom Hearts 1 because when I was younger I could never even beat the prologue, so I just kind of gave up on the series entirely. So I'm just kind of watching Kyle play and maybe I'll try.
The prologue?
But those little creepy little
Fair.
ant things, I couldn't get past it. No matter which 2 items I picked, I could never get past it.
We'll have to
These
talk about this after the
might
game.
come in.
I
Don't know
was
yet.
young.
We'll see.
Uh-oh, Windows update.
No.
Don't be fair, Mila.
Don't let it. Don't let it.
Oh, wait, it's one of those automatic ones I couldn't stop. Oh, wait.
No.
It finished.
As long as you don't reset.
Okay, it was a
Another potential.
2-minute
Oh.
Windows update. I'm super surprised about that.
And that was young, Corn. Stop making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying I destroyed that game as a kid.
You know what game I destroyed as a kid? Sonic Adventure 2.
That too.
Yes.
I destroyed
Oh
that
my
so
gosh.
many times.
Yes.
I have
I-
City Escape on my iPod.
Oh, God, City Escape. I got so much, like, rings and items for the Chow Garden through City Escape.
I have it for Steam now. It's on Steam.
I also have it on Steam.
I have it on
Oh
the
my
Xbox
God.
One.
I have it for the original GameCube.
No,
Yep.
it was originally on Dreamcast.
This is
Well, Dreamcast wasn't that really. We don't talk about
Yeah,
Dreamcast.
It had a very short lifespan.
It's
I-
true.
I-
I,
I
still
once-
have it.
I once had to build a ship in a game, and it told me, it's like, oh, well, this ship is going to probably only last you about an hour or two, so don't get too attached to it. And I was thinking, what should I name it? The Dreamcast.
Alright, so let us hop in to tonight's episode. Who would like to go over what happened last time?
Corn steps up to the plate as per usual.
That's his job. He is a bard.
You
Of
damn
course you will, dog.
Regale us.
right. Last time, Mila, we come back to finding Mila and her fate. She was completely stripped of all her weapons and items from the cultist, and then Ben ran away to come warn us and to lead us to Mila. And then we had to come and fight with these cultists who were already prepared for us, apparently. Shortly after killing about 2 cultists, we then got the leader. I believe his name was Eunuch. Fuck,
Maverick.
Yes, it was Eunuch.
something like that.
Who cares?
Either way, he threatened us with a knife to Mila's throat as she was unconscious, and put us on a hostage situation. Meanwhile, Gregory outside being chased around the actual complex by 2 more cultists and a classic cartoon stylings. With quick wits from Corrin, he devised a plan to distract the cultists momentarily. With the help of Sahar, she quickly grabbed Mila from their leader And then a great fight ensued again. Favik ran and was basically shot down by Mila and Sahar. Unfortunately, he disturbed more twigs who came after us. After more fighting ensued, everything cleaned up. Our heroes lived another, and we found a potion of flying on our leader, cultist. After doing some yelling at Mila for going back to cultist, we headed north and do some research of finding an empty house in which Gregory kicked wide open, but only kicked air. And then a statue, which we got some knowledge of this man who was I believe the founder and protector of this town. And then another fight ensued with more zombies.
Yay!
These zombies were tough. They would not stay the fuck down. I don't know how many swings and bows and blows they took, but they just kept getting up. Until eventually, they just didn't.
They won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming.
Our heroes, completely wasted and tired after dealing with both the cultists and zombies, went back to the druid and rested. Upon waking up, we find Red's Maw completely different. And that's where we continue from.
Indeed, and there are a couple other places in this town you can attempt to explore if you wish, or you could fight the dragon, or you can go to the castle. But what is everyone's reaction when wake up and Red's got different things?
I feel like Corn is just like, oh, new trick.
So what exactly is different?
Nothing. I painted it white. The corners, like the head of the mall, looks like it has ice on it.
Oh, everything checks out here.
And it's like almost like obsidian, like the color of it, of like the handle and stuff.
Corn's gonna ask Red a question.
Okay.
So this situation here, is this like life-threatening at some point? Is there like a history that we should know about?
Hopefully not. By that I mean hopefully it's not dangerous.
I mean, as long as it doesn't get us killed, I don't care.
Okay. No, it would more likely get me killed than you killed.
Sahar nervously looks between Red and Corrin and says, then again, there are some things worse than being killed.
Oh, I can agree with that.
And she looks very nervous.
When Gregory says, "Oh, I can believe that," he just stares at Mr. Bonaparte's in the corner. Ugh.
Oh, I wasn't referring to this. This is actually very pleasant compared to what normally happens.
Ugh. Anyways. So you want to fill me in a bit on details, Red?
Yeah, I wasn't completely honest when we met. When I said I don't remember anything before becoming a mercenary. I kind of was dying and I heard a voice and it offered me a deal. And I accepted it because I didn't want to die.
Oh my god.
You must have met a very powerful necromancer.
Greg, not now. Red, what was the deal?
Don't remember completely. I know he promised to give me strength and to keep me alive, essentially. But I don't remember everything. I essentially made the deal and passed out and woke up in Neverwinter. Apparently some merchant or like traveler found me and took me to the city.
Sahar would like to make an insight check.
Same, Corin.
Gregory's oblivious.
All right, go ahead. And I will let Red reply as necessary.
He's not lying about what he said, but he's probably holding something back.
Sahar will just kind of squint her eyes at Red and take a few steps forward and go, and?
This is what I meant by it probably get me killed instead of you guys.
She's gonna sigh a little bit and just kind of stare at him for a couple seconds. Just
Alright.
watching him.
Yeah, that'll probably be enough. He is kind of intimidated by Sahara already. So he'll say, okay, I do know the name of the thing that made the deal with me, but I'd rather not say it. Just for my security. I don't know if that would summon him or allow him control over me. I don't know how this actually works. I know he's a fiend, though.
Can Mila walk forward with a dagger, sighing exasperately, walking towards Red?
Okay, now this is scaring me.
For what purpose?
Let's see. Do you know anything? Sorry, go on.
She's just getting tired of him humming and hawing, holding back things. She's tired of secrets and lies.
Says Mila.
I did not lie.
That was a real question, by the way.
What was?
Oh, Moxie's a fiend, so I was going to ask her if she knew anything.
Well, technically speaking, I didn't lie. I just didn't say the whole truth.
Sahar will be looking to the druid at this point to see what his reaction is.
He's busy concocting some alchemical stuff.
Oh. Druid is not here at the moment.
He's making some freaking antitoxin for you guys. If you so
We're
choose.
probably gonna need those.
I don't think I need those.
Mila is
I'll take it.
going to get really close to Red and think to him and everyone else, tell us everything right now before we go and risk our lives.
Again, from Mila.
So- Sahar will just kind of get closer to Mila, trying to, keep her from doing anything rash.
Alright, everyone give the man some space.
No. This is. I think everyone should be allowed to keep a little bit of secrets. Like I said, I don't think this will affect you guys. It has never affected anyone that I know of, other than myself. I can promise that if it ever changes, I would understand if you tried attacking me. But I ask that you please let me keep my secrets, at least some of them.
That's fair.
Can Mila sigh and just punch him in the gut and walk away?
Can I chop her in the head for trying that nonsense?
You're too far, Corin.
Sahar kind of wants to try and do the thing where, somebody tries to punch, but she, catches their fist.
How closely are Gregory and Corin paying attention to this conversation?
I'm paying attention completely.
Gregory's paying attention, but yeah.
Both of you can make a history or arcana check, your choice.
Damn.
Nice.
Corin, you've heard stories about people getting powers from otherworldly beings. And actually, Mila's dagger seems to be stemmed from one of those as well. So it's not uncommon, and usually the patron, so to speak, has minimal contact with the people that they give power. But they may sometimes ask for a service in return.
I don't know if I mentioned this.
Sahar will turn to Mila and say,
Oh, he's a warlock.
Is that what it is?
Oh yes, that. As a wizard, I would probably know that, right? How
After being
people
told
get
that, yes.
magical-
I mean, I studied
Okay.
in school, so.
Yeah, like when people get powers from other beings, they like sham the magic into you and give you a constant supply by like nursing. It's a warlock.
Sahar will look to Mila and say, I personally do not think that you should be giving Red such a hard time, especially when you keep secrets of your own.
Agreed. I say we let everyone just keep their secrets to themselves.
Mila will stay quiet and just go back in her corner.
And then since Red looks kind of scared in his corner, Sahar will back off.
Honestly, it's nice to have another magic guy in the group.
Corn just face palms.
Well, I don't really know how this works. I just know I can do some things.
Well, if we get some free time after this, I'd be happy to help you figure out whatever your newfound powers are.
Yeah, I don't even. Well, I'd probably want to talk to you and Corin a little bit more, especially because of your Raven. Because I remember right, you said it was a fiend, and I kind of want to know what it knows about
I'm
the.
Gregor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Corin. I was just thinking like, oh,
No,
he
I
singled
said
me out.
Gregory and Corin, because you guys know about
Oh.
magic and history and stuff. Maybe you could tell me more about this.
Well, it's been a while since I've been in this class, and journal fiends and such. But I could look up something.
I essentially don't feel like sharing it now because I don't know if it's bad, and I don't want you guys to think badly of me for accepting a deal with something I don't know.
Typically, like, warlocks live long, healthy lives.
Sahar raises an eyebrow to Gregory and says, typically?
Oh yeah, it just depends on whichever demon or god latched onto him.
I think that would be important to know, but I can understand why he doesn't want to share that.
It's also possible that the patron just didn't want to actually reveal who he was.
Not typically, but I guess it's not impossible. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have a thing. Ooh, did you become a patron of Mycro? Mycro? Goddess of the undead?
No,
I don't
does not
think
sound
so.
familiar at all.
Well.
I'm pretty sure.
Outside of
Gods
the actual magic, then, this may be outside of my range of expertise.
I'm not sure that it's to I don't know if it'll actually be a deity that he's been pledged to, because typically that would be a priest, wouldn't it? And I don't think Red is a priest.
Nope.
A cleric.
Ah, you probably got a demon then.
Demon sounds more like
Guessing
it.
so.
Actually, I suppose it'd be more of a devil.
Yep.
There's a difference.
Yep.
Oh yeah, devils are much more powerful.
Well, could we move on? I'm kind of still nervous about this.
Right. Let's not let Red's like moral peril will get in the way of today. Today's a good day. Today's Dragon Murder Day.
What
We're gonna kill a dragon?
Sahara wants to look at Mila in the corner to see what she's doing.
Mila's just sitting there quietly, just cleaning the underside of her nails with her bead blade. Oh jeez, I can't talk. Her bead blade.
Nothing new there.
Well, shall we get a game plan together then?
Might as well.
Right then. I think we all know how this is going to start off. Red, do you wish to be enlarged?
Oh wait, you're talking about the dragon still? Thought we were going to the castle.
Oh, are we not dealing with? Wait, what are we doing?
There's the matter of the dragon, and there is also the matter of rescuing Gundren.
Well, I mean, the dragon's here, and the castle isn't. I'm all for saving Gundren, don't worry. It's just, this dragon seems to be a bit of a pressing matter.
Dragon also doesn't seem to be going anywhere, and is not in danger of dying.
Am I really the only one that wants to fight the dragon?
I mean, other than ourselves. The longer we leave Gundren, the more chance he's gonna be dead.
And
got a
the
point.
longer we leave a dragon, the more other people end up dead. I mean, like, the cult that's been feeding it is basically wiped out.
They haven't been feeding the dragon. They haven't met him yet.
She's got a point.
Because I actually talked to the cultist.
Yes, we all did.
I forgot. Mila doesn't want to kill the dragon.
Nope. So I believe Sahar's right. We have to go save this guy.
Okay, so we have 2 for Gundren and 1 for Dragon. What are your 2's votes?
Corn stares at Red.
I think we should save Gundren.
Well, that's 3.
Damn.
Sahar speaks up and
Well,
if I believe the castle's just south of here, isn't it?
well, let's go save Gundren. May death reign upon this land.
Sahar rolls her eyes at Gregory.
What?
Alright, so we got a plan then?
I think so. Sahar will turn to the druid and ask him. How long is it gonna take for you to prepare the antitoxin?
Couple days.
She turns to the rest of the group. See, we still have a couple of days before the antitoxin is ready, and I'd rather have that if we're gonna be fighting the dragon.
Me too.
Karn raises his hand. Oh, one question. So we have no idea the layout of this place. Fight an army of goblins all over the place. And we have no idea where Gundren is inside the castle.
I might be able to help with that.
Invisible servant.
I've heard that some magical users can spy upon people without actually being there.
Well, I could do that with Moxie, but I did just learn a fancy new spell. I can get the stealthiest one of us, and I can turn them invisible.
You know, we still have an invisibility potion.
Yes, but this doesn't cost an invisibility potion,
True.
and they may be able to use on their way out.
How long does it last?
One hour.
Alright.
Don't mind that, just checking to make sure it was clear.
Okay. So far, Greg, you've got probably like the most sound plan here to get a good look at right out of the layout.
Oh.
We could use the orc signal horn to try to lure all of the goblins out at one time.
We don't know how many goblins there are.
Get a good bit of them out, we sneak in. That's that many less we have to fight.
I mean, I do have a backup plan. If you guys don't want to do invisibility, I could be a little suggestive, even get a goblin to bring us a map.
Zahar looks to Gregory and says, I honestly thought you were about to say Greece.
Actually, Greece is not a bad idea, Sar.
It's not a bad idea, exactly.
Although I'm not sure how I feel about setting fire to the castle.
It's probably made of stonework, so I don't think it'll catch fire.
We could get some kind of, we could secure some kind of sky vantage point, and I could grease up the stairs and/or ladder.
This might be a long shot, but do we know if goblins are afraid of fire typically or fascinated with?
I think everything's afraid of fire.
Here's what I'm thinking. Gregory, you have to do a sacrifice. Bonaparte goes invisible.
Okay.
You cover him with grease. I light him on fire. Boom. Fire elemental impersonator, right?
I just want to let you guys into the mindset of Gregory for a second. When you said, Gregory, you have to do a sacrifice, he's like, okay, I'll do it. But you have to sacrifice Bonaparte. It's like, I won't do it. And no, he's a part of the team.
Sahar just kind of casually
if
looks
you
to
guys want
Gregory and goes, even if he does die, you can just have Bonaparte Jr.
And I do have a substitution, actually. I could turn myself invisible just in case, and I may be a little less stealthy than Sahari, but I can re-invisibility myself, and I can teleport.
Does this plan include setting you on fire?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Me
one
and
thing
this-
for sure is we're not gonna do anything if we don't get moving.
Yeah,
We're
we
just
should
gonna
get
walk
closer.
outside.
Yeah, let's walk and talk. We walk and talk.
All right, we're heading to the castle.
Aye,
Yeah,
aye,
I think that's
Captain.
the plan.
About what time is it? Is it morning right now?
Yes.
It should be morning.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, traveling through the forest, you guys, if you go through the forest, you can move 4 hexes per day. 5 at a fast pace, 3 at a slow pace.
I have kind of an asshole question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
How many feet wide and is this castle?
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Because if it's 100 feet in radius, I may have an idea.
Basically, you guys won't be able to get there exactly today.
What was that X again?
That was the tomb.
The mausoleum.
The thing with the murder statues.
The thing that we got
And,
for Red.
The mall that Red has now.
Darth Maul.
We could camp there for the night. We already know it's a safe location.
If we go at fast
not
pace,
a
we can
safe
get there
location.
today.
You know, if we go at nighttime, they won't be expecting us.
Great. Who can see at night?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
Sahar shakes her head.
I got you.
And I know goblins can.
Oh, they can?
They typically live in caves.
Well, there goes my plan.
Also, they could see me walking up that tunnel to let down the water while I couldn't see them. So, haha, not out of game information.
Actually, no. You walked into a cave and got shot in the back of the leg.
Didn't they wash me away?
I think
get
that
to
was
that
from
hex.
someone else's. That
Let's
was
not-
something else.
Let's not question old activities then. I've already established I know goblins have night vision.
You can say you know it from goddamn
Well, he talked to, what's his name? Spear.
Spear.
Spear! Yeah, Spear told me. He also told me all of Goblin's stats and weaknesses.
Spear saw things he should not have saw, Gregory.
So, how are you guys going about the travel today?
Final decision. Do you guys want to attack at night or not? I think we'll just be at a disadvantage if we do.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be a disadvantage at night. It was go during the day then.
Yeah.
Also, most of my spells involve on me seeing the thing I'm aiming at, so...
I think we go at a regular pace, and Sahar will be a lookout.
Okay, Sahar, go ahead and roll a perception check if you are being the lookout.
Oh.
Can I look for traps if she's looking out for goblins?
Sure. You can roll perception too.
Sahar would look around, but she's overcome with the sadness of the loss of her brother and is crying the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I think we're walking into a big box with a stick and string on it, while Sahar's like, yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, it's fine. Come on, guys, we're alright.
Look, there's a turkey in there! Who'd give up free turkey?
Oh, man.
I'm probably reassuring Red during this time frame. Just like make sure like it's gonna be alright, buddy.
Thank you.
She's doing like the strong and silent crying.
So then, should we make camp for the night then?
Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm setting stuff up.
Encounter! Dun dun dun!
What's your marching order?
Sahara would be near the front since she's trying to be the lookout.
I'd be in the front because I'm looking for traps.
Probably in the rear.
Second to the back.
Guess the back.
All right. Well, with your fantastic perception rolls, you don't notice this until it freaking happens, and it's right in front of you. Like late afternoon, early evening, you come across a sight. There are these like dog-looking things, all and fighting this large black panther-looking thing that has 6 legs and tentacles coming out of its back.
Oh no.
And every now and then you see one of the dogs pop in and out.
Out of character, I know exactly what all of these are.
I'm sure everyone knows what these are.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, this thing
I
is
have
bad.
no idea what these are, but that middle creature looks really cool.
One of them makes a really nice cloak.
Yeah,
One of them
it's pretty
does.
cool.
Oh God, no!
So,
Use it for
roll initiative, everybody. Unfortunately, Fanburst got killed, so I don't have any battle music.
I know that upset me so badly. I lost all of my NPC theme songs.
Oh, that sucks.
NPC theme song. Holy
Wonderful.
Shit, what the fuck?
Alright guys, we're ready to fight.
Does Bonaparte roll or no?
I order him with my free action.
Yeah, he's Bonaparte equals Trinket. If you watch Critical Role.
Yeet. Blink dog?
Oh, yes.
no.
That's
Yep.
what it's called? A blink dog?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Red, it is your turn.
I'll cast Armor of Agathis with the Maul.
Okay.
I'll listen to how default that is.
Pretty much.
I know we still get orchestrated music though, so that's a thing.
Does Red move?
Yeah, I was checking where to go. I'll go there. And I'll rage just cause.
Okay. Gregory, it's your
That's my
turn. Something that you guys do notice with this beast, it almost seems to be in 2 places at once.
Not sure how well this is gonna go for me, but I'm just gonna do it and see how well it goes for the sanity.
Okay. What you doing?
I am going to cast Enlarge on Sahari.
All right. Sahar, you grow twice your size.
She's very confused.
And now...
Yeah, that
I'll
makes
look
sense.
back and say, "Holy shit, I shrunk."
And Mr. Bonaparte is going to shoot at the blink. No, okay. Minion against minion.
These creatures are fighting each other.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wait. Who's fighting who
The
here?
blink dogs are fighting the displacer beast.
Oh. You know, let's take out the big thing. He's gonna aim for the big thing.
Okay, roll an attack with disadvantage.
Just gonna do 2 because a creature thing doesn't have disadvantage for me.
Alright, that's fine. It might roll it automatically. Oh, yeah, it did. So an 8 does not hit.
That's fine.
It looks like it goes through it. Alright, it looks like it hits, but it actually hit its illusion.
Oh, is that the attack for Bonaparte? Because I didn't see the roll.
Yeah, it's set at whispers for whatever reason.
Oh, it's because it was a creature.
Is that your turn, Gregory?
Yes, it is.
All right, all the blink dogs are going to take bites at the displacer beast. Miss. 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 Miss.
Oh god.
Blink.
Eventually,
Bloop.
numbers will be on our side.
Bloop. Bloop. Amila, is your turn.
Do I see that these dogs are attacking this one creature?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Do I see any wounds on this main creature they're fighting?
No.
Did I see any wounds on the dogs?
They look a little... There's probably like a corpse of one of them nearby.
And do I... I'm sorry, I saw you move Moid. I don't know much about this. Are they still where I can see them, or...
Yes, basically they blinked out of existence and showed up elsewhere.
They basically teleport around.
Okay. For my movement, can I climb onto... How tall's the hawk?
She's 10 feet tall.
So I'm thinking we're more.
10
Okay,
feet, 10 inches, so...
I'm going to step around Sahar, and then I'm going to shoot the blink dog to the...
You're shooting the blink dogs.
Yeah, the one on the left.
Okay.
Oh.
Mila doesn't know about these creatures, so I'm just going to go for it.
They're ignoring you guys. You would have noticed that.
Wait. But they say they're attacking this one creature, right?
They're attacking the one creature, yes.
The two sets of creatures were fighting each other when we showed up. In hindsight, we probably should have just left.
Yep.
I feel like Mila saw all this, yeah?
Yeah.
Mila's gonna try to grab Red and yank him back, even though he's enraged. Can I do that?
Well, how far did you move so far? Like 15
I was
feet.
there, and I was here.
You can move if you succeed. You can move him back one square, I guess. Make an athletics check, and Red, make athletics with advantage because you are raging.
No.
Advantage.
Damn.
So you
Oh.
Should I even roll?
Might as well.
for funsies, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, there's no amount of strength you can muster up.
No,
to
there is
hold him.
none.
Okay, can I yell in my head to the others, y'all, they ain't fighting us. Let's see if we can sneak around.
Tahara looks back to Mila and then at Red, and I said, I don't think there's any going back now.
Sahar, you're a giant. Yank him back. Your strength is tenfold.
Okay, Red, these are at you. I believe the second one hits.
Yep.
You take a total of 12 damage, and the Displacer Beast takes 10 thanks to your thing.
Armor of Agathis.
Your armor of Agathis is gone now.
I take reduced damage because I'm.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, you still, that's still up. That's right. Shit, I didn't think about that combo.
That's
pretty
actually
good.
a really good combo.
It is.
I think with raging, you can't cast spells and can't concentrate.
That's why he cast it first and then raged.
Armor of Agathis is
Not
a concentration.
Yeah.
So you take a total of 6 damage. Corin, it's your turn.
Corin is probably like just like not sure what he should do at this point. In fact, he's just gonna cast Speak of Animals.
Okay. Let me get the specifics on that real quick.
I don't think a displacer beast is a beast.
All right, you cast Speak with Animals.
Who all can I hear?
Nothing.
I can't hear any of the dogs or
No.
the damn.
These are not beasts.
Oh, I wasted my turn then.
Well, no, now you can talk to Ben.
Get us the shit out of here!
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's nothing I can do.
I should probably put this on him, just to keep track. All right, Sahar, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Alright. I was gonna pull Red back, but since it's attacked him, then she will come forward with her long swords.
All right, at disadvantage.
Giant monster fight.
Oh, jeez.
All right, make your other one. Yeah. Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
I cannot roll anything other than a 1!
You are not used to being this size, and you're trying like, what the hell is going on? And you kind of trip over yourself. You're now prone,
Oh.
and you cannot get up this turn.
From the ground, she just stares at Gregory like, why?
Kick its ass.
All right, Red, it's your turn.
Huh. Okay. It's so dumb. I'm just gonna roll for this. Is it okay?
Roll for what?
I'm just gonna roll with an attack or try to pull the heart back and take the opportunity attack. Is that okay?
You're gonna try to pull Sahar up on her feet?
Huh? No, just like pull her back so she's not like next to the displacer beast.
That'd be pretty tough. She is enlarged now, and I think her weight is 4 times higher.
I think it's 8.
Oh,
Maybe it's 8.
okay, never mind then.
It's a
Yeah.
lot higher.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna attack them.
All right, at disadvantage.
I know it doesn't do anything, but I'm just gonna move over there.
She weighs 1,100 pounds.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
She's almost 11 feet tall.
No, even with flanking, yeah, you try to swing at this thing and just slam into the ground, and a little bit of ice shards kind of are in the area where it impacted.
That's my turn.
Gregory!
Well, looks like it's up to me to kill this thing. Go attack that doesn't miss.
Yeah, it works. Tush, tush, tush.
Yeah, magic miss.
And as you see the as you see the magic missiles hit this creature, its illusory form shifts and waves and temporarily disappears. I see you backing up more. The viewers can't see it.
And that's when Gregory abandoned the party.
All right, what's Mr. Bonaparte doing? Does your undead have to be within a certain amount of distance from you to listen?
Sorry, what?
Does your undead need to be a certain amount of distance away from you for you to give it to command?
I guess as long as it's within earshot.
That's fair. I guess you could have said it as you walked away, but
Yeah. Also, I forgot I was on push to talk. I can use magic missile from 120 feet away. So.
yeah, I know.
Okay. And you said the thing disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess we got to deal with these blink dogs now.
No, the displacer beast doesn't disappear. Its illusory form does.
Oh.
So it's no longer a disadvantage to hit it.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Bonaparte's good.
Get a regular attack.
Damn.
8 does not hit. Phew. It knocks the arrow out of the air with one of its tentacles.
Okay, that's my turn. I set him up and you guys knock him down.
All right. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. Now I have to roll 1. Oh. I thought I would roll a freaking 4. God damn it. Alright, none of them get their blink back. They like back away 1 square, growling at the thing. MacLeod, it's your turn.
Mila's a little bit torn right now because she knows if they take this big panther-like thing out, the dogs will probably turn on them. But she's gonna step back probably to the side of Corin and shoot the beast with her short bow, which I get advantage on.
Why do you get advantage?
Elven accuracy.
That's your first one. Right?
Hmm?
Is that on your first turn of combat?
It says whenever you have advantage on it, whenever you have an advantage on an attack roll. Oh, never mind.
You have to have advantage on it. That's the first round of combat, and you did not use it.
Forgive me. Yes, correct.
You still get sneak attack if it hits. That hits with sneak. Because both Red and Sahar are near it. .2d6 sneak. Nice. Oh wait, you backed away from it?
Well, I was never in range. I was right beside the blink dog.
It has reach of 10 feet.
Then my bonus action, I disengaged first.
Did you know that though?
Nope, I have no idea what this creature is whatsoever.
So when you backed away to Corin, it looks at you real quick, and one of its tentacles lashes out toward you. You take 8 damage.
Okay.
That's its turn. Let me just double check something.
And I still strike it for 17, yeah?
Oh yeah, you dealt a hefty blow to this thing. For some reason, that's not. Anyway, well, there's a juicy morsel right in front of it. It's gonna take one
That's
at you.
me. Juicy morsel.
Actually, it's gonna take one at you, and it's gonna take one of the blink dogs. 18 to hit you.
Oh, nice.
You take
I'll cut it.
the to hit.
Yeah, but it hit.
Okay. What do you say? And go ahead and roll your die.
If I say no, don't touch her, or something.
Get off of her, you bitch! Roll your d6. Alright, it does not hit you, Sahar. You don't take any damage. The thing looks toward you and growls. And then as it's looking at you, one of its tentacles reaches out and attacks one of the blink dogs. It misses. Fuck! At the end of its turn, it shifts, and its illusory self is back. Corn, it's your turn.
Corn is fine now. I can tire this at this point. And casting Shatter to left that blink dog.
Okay, if that's how you want to do it, roll your thing. And that's definitely not a charisma save. That's a con save, right?
Yeah, I think it's a con save.
Let me check.
All right, success, failure.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save. I don't know why it changed.
Let's see how Displacer Piece does.
Of course.
And Displacer Beast, seeing normally, even when something manages to duck out of the way of your spell, it does damage. This does not do a damn thing to this creature.
What?
It did nothing to it.
Corn is taken back by this.
And that's not because I had a natural 20.
Oh. Still taken back by this.
Yeah. And that's just...
Yeah, he's gonna end his turn right there.
Alright, Sahara, it's your turn. You're currently prone.
Alright, Sahar will use half of her movement to stand up. And then she's going to glare at the Displacer Beast and its illusion. And she will use her bonus action to give herself advantage on weapon attack rolls.
Alright, so as a regular roll.
She also gets 5 temporary health points. She will use her action to... Wacha!
You think you're gonna miss, but it backs up slightly and bumps into red, and it turns around, giving you just enough time to find an opening to hit it.
Nice. And then I will use my action surge
Okay.
to hit it one more time with advantage.
Does that last your whole turn?
It does.
Ooh.
It says advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn.
Oh, nice.
Ooh!
Whoa!
Oh.
That's That's a well-used action surge.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
20 hit points of damage.
You smile as you knock it out of its illusory form, and you catch one of the tentacles in your, or you almost catch it with your offhand sword, and you just slice one of its tentacles off.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Red, it's your turn.
Okay. We'll just swing at it, I guess.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my inspiration that you gave me.
Okay, go ahead. You poor bastard.
I don't want to get a 1. Oh,
Hey! Oh, man. All right, roll your damage. I think it'll do it in, but go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit!
We could have been using these rolls on the dragon.
No, because you had other crappy ones, so... How would you like to do this, sir?
Well, it's turning to face Sahar after she just hit it. I just want to basically hit it in the kneecaps, and I basically want to break its Wait, do you want to explain it or suggest how I want to kill it? And you explain it. I always get confused by that.
How do you want to kill it? How do you want it to die?
Okay. Yeah, I straight up just break one of its hind legs. Then I move up, and then while it's basically falling prone, I'm just gonna crush its head.
Gallagher its head. All right. Funny thing is, when you hit its head, it when it explodes out, the chunks are actually frozen.
Sahar smiles and nods her head at Red.
I'll just turn to face the I'll basically be smiling, and then I'll look to the dogs covered in blood.
Wait, first I'm going to move up.
Okay. Which one?
That one there.
I don't see a ping. Okay.
The one closest to Gregory.
The bottom one, yeah.
All right. I almost did minus 89. No, that's not right. All right, you do that, and
Yay, Mr. Bonaparte! Aiming for the same one, by the way.
I figured Mr. Bonaparte shoots his arrow and it goes right into one of its eyes. The thing yelps in pain.
I move there, and then I end the turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if they start attacking just Gregory and Bonaparte.
I'm just gonna laugh at just attacking Bonaparte.
Bones! The dogs realize he's Bones.
I like how the music is crickets and horses eating.
I ain't even touched this one yet.
They can't get to you, Gregory. Otherwise, they would be.
I know, but I'd rather that chance not be on the table at all. I think you're the only person that's ever complained about the wizard staying out of melee range.
Guys.
Man, this probably be fixed if I knew the spell Fireball. Right there and get all of them.
This last one's not going to do anything. All right, Corin, these first two are with +2 to hit. So a 15 and a 21. Corin, what's your
They
AC?
both hit. I have
Okay.
14.
You take 12 from those two. And the third one misses. All of them snarl at you, Corin, and also you, Gregory. And then, boop, boop. They blink away. Combat has ended.
I chase after. I'm just kidding.
I give
No,
my
they
ice
blinked
shield.
away. You can't see them. They're not anywhere.
Oh,
I'm staying on high alert.
yeah, same here. Until my rage goes away, then I stop carrying.
I suggest to Corn to put Fairy Fire around us, so even if they come back, it'll show up.
No, that's not how that works on... If I cast Fairy Fire, like, on us, then they have advantage on attacks on us.
I was just say around you and not on us, but okay. Because only
mean,
you
you're
and
not around.
Gregory pissed them off, apparently.
What did I do?
Are you even close enough to hear me, Gregory?
I am now.
You each gain 140 XP. It would have been higher, however, you attacked the blink dogs, so it's not. Blink dogs are lawful good creatures. Them and displacer beasts are mortal enemies.
We attacked the guardians of the forest.
Like anyone would know.
No, see, in my mind originally is 4 against 1, that's not fair. But then I realized they weren't attacking us, so I was gonna walk away.
Well, the only thing is, since you guys had rolled so bad your perception, I put you right next to him. So it wasn't really much of a choice.
I mean, like the least someone could do is like put up some like wood picket signs out saying, "Do not attack guardian teleport dogs."
Like anyone would know. Anyways, let's move on with this creature here.
Can Sahar examine this creature to see what kind of, like how soft its fur is or anything?
That's how you roll.
It seems to have like leathery skin almost. That tentacle you cut off is still kind of wriggling around with the nerves and stuff.
She would like to try and skin it.
I'd like to give you advantage. I'm sorry, not advantage, but advantage.
The assistance, the help action.
That and an inspiration.
Okay, yeah. Sahar, you go ahead and roll a survival check with advantage. With help, since your Corn is helping you.
Might
Well
as well
then.
use it.
Well, you actually skin this very well. You're careful to not get too much muscle with the skin. It takes a little while, but you get a freaking displacer beast pelt. It's large and a little bit unwieldy, but you can carry it, and you also get the 2 tentacles.
Ah.
Now, would this make a good blanket for giant Sahari or Sahar or regular Sahar?
It's weird because in the middle, while you're doing this, you actually shrink down back to your normal size. In the middle of skinning this.
So at first it's real easy because it's a good size compared to giant Sahar, but then it's like, meow. Oh.
Now, when you get smaller, it lets you be more precise.
Ooh, I could shrink it.
For what?
Sahar. It was like, shrink what?
the pelt. Then it'll be the right size again. For like 10 minutes.
Or we could just take it to like a leather worker, and we could probably get like an actual like displacer cloak or something.
It's gonna take more than a leather worker. It's gonna take.
Yeah, I imagine.
I
Yeah,
say.
you need a arcanist for that.
That's a specialist.
I say.
Yeah, but
I vote on making matching uniforms.
they only have one pelt.
I have a quick question for the DM.
Yes.
If we were to go about making a displacer cloak, would it use both the pelt and the tentacles?
Yes, the tentacles are actually like part of the cloak. Have you ever seen the artwork for it?
Yeah, okay. I know I cut one of them off, so.
You have both of them though.
Displacer coat. I thought you guys were saying display coat. I'm thinking that's a waste of this.
What?
Like a coat you just put out like on display. Like I was thinking like what?
It probably costs a pretty penny to make too, but it could be done
I could do it.
if you find someone.
We need to get someone really good.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to go to Waterdeep for that.
Damn.
This campaign went on longer. You could have a displacer cloak. Or something else could happen. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, well, that's been dealt with, and Blink Dogs went away after you angered them.
Jeez.
Corn's still on watch.
So, I was trying to look up how much a displacer beast pelt would weigh, just for my own knowledge. And it says that these things are like 9 feet long.
Don't worry about it, as long as you're not carrying too much else.
Alright.
I'm not that mean.
I know, I like to have it for my own knowledge.
That's fair. It probably weighs like, what, 50 pounds, if not more?
It makes me feel good about how much I can actually carry.
Yeah.
As I think it's your strength score times 15.
Yeah, something like that. So you're both you and Red are actually really good in that area.
So are we
Corn's
making? So are we making camp for the night?
This was like before like late evening, so you still have a little bit of ways to go.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But you continue and you find a spot to make camp.
Well, after camp is made, I'd like to talk to Red. Red.
Yes.
So then, Ed, you said you'd like for me to help you figure out your magical abilities, right?
Well, I would like to know more about the creature I made a deal with. That's why I want to talk to you and Corin, if possible. To see if you knew anything about it.
Well, I already felt the role for that, so. But I'm gonna go back to my first plan. And what does Moxie know about this being a fiend?
Well, that is a very interesting question. Let me do a little bit of looking real quick.
Dokey doke. And follow-up question, you don't want to figure out what your magic abilities do?
Oh, if you want to, you could teach me. I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I did have an idea for something tonight since we're about to rest up for the night. Where I come from, we call it trial by fire.
Please don't burn me.
You can hear Sahar,
Right.
like, audibly groan in the background.
No. This is how it works, okay? First, we stand 10 feet in front of each other. Here, and then we react to this. Yes, I hit you, I attack you using my magic, not necessarily wanting to harm you, just think of it like a magical duel. and then after I do mine, then you retort with your magical abilities,
Can
and
I get
so
closer
forth,
to
so
you?
forth, until one of us surrender.
Wait, can I get closer to you while we're doing this? Or do I have to
Yes,
stay
yes,
10
it's
feet
just
from
the
you?
starting 10 feet away.
Okay.
The only rule is you can only use magical means. A magic imbued punch does in fact count. A normal punch would disqualify you.
Greg?
Huh. What if it's an attack that requires me to do a normal a magic spell that requires me to do a normal attack first?
As long as it's magic doing the harmful thing and not your own physical capabilities, it's fine.
That's quite confusing.
I didn't question this completely, Red.
Well, I still haven't agreed. I'm just thinking about it.
It's
Please
like I
don't agree to
said,
this.
He's
you don't
suggesting
even
it.
necessarily have to harm one another. Yeah, all you have to do is get the other person to submit defeat.
Well, I mean, pretty sure all I know how to do is magic that can hurt physically, I guess.
That's fine. You can use that.
But it would still do physical damage.
How close is everyone to Greg right now?
I don't know how close is everyone. Also, Gregory, kind of hard to say that your familiar would know that such stuff. I mean, its intelligence is 2.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think you can like communicate it. I think the telepathic communication is like one way.
I've always said that, like, the way familiars work, it kind of doesn't work. I'd say, like, I'm not saying do it for this game, but I've always said like the way familiars work, just deciding whether or not you want to be a fae, a fiend, or celestial, so just should decide its intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and the other 3 should be off of the animal.
Yeah, I have no idea. It doesn't really say anything, so as far as I know.
No, it's because the makers of D&D don't care about familiars. I'm the only one that gives thought to these type of things. Well, that's the life of a wizard, so it's fun.
All right, so what do you guys are trying to do a little like a sparring match pretty much with magic?
If Red accepts, yeah.
And doing unarmed stuff?
Oh, weapons are not allowed unless they enhance your magical abilities.
Yeah, I need a weapon to do my.
For the sake of this, we'll say it works. For the narrative, it'll work for this, even if you're using your fist.
Oh, okay. Now I got you. Okay, I won't use them all then, to make it easier. You. By the way, Gregory, if I ever break the rule, tell me because I don't completely understand it. So who goes first? Do you go first or do I go first?
Well, we decide that. Would you like to go first, Red, or would you like for me to?
I think that's a huge advantage for me. So I don't know.
Well, I'm the challenger, so you decide. Me or you?
Did we have a short rest by the way before this so I can get my spell slots back?
You only expended the
Yep.
the thing.
Oh, that's true.
From your whatchamacallit.
I've used more magic than
That's
you.
true. That's true. That's true. You're right.
Let's
Okay.
see.
You go first then.
Oh,
Current
excellent.
side is gonna just walk away from this and snipe it and try to enjoy this.
I did not realize I wasn't pushing, but okay. I'm going to point my pinky finger, my pointer finger, and my thumb at Red as I yell, "Grease!"
Oh no!
Of course you do this.
Well, of course it's my opening move in the Magic Duel.
Okay, all right.
Don't worry, it fades after 10 minutes. It won't like stain your clothes, even if they do. I know a spell to fix that.
All right, go ahead and link it.
Oops, sorry. I always click on Gregory's skeleton before I click Gregory's character sheet.
Good job.
Yep. Okay. Grease.
Okay, Red, go ahead and make a dex save.
8.
You don't. You think he's gonna punch you or something? Like, does he really know how to do magic with his punches? And then you realize what actually happened, and you fall on your ass.
Ouch. Okay. Did you win?
It's not over until one of us submit defeat.
Oh. I'll cast darkness below him.
Okay.
That's the only range spell I have.
You two are right next to each other, right? For this?
We were 10 feet away, but you can move closer to me. 10 feet's just the starting point.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'll try to stand up. If I can't, I will cast that.
Yeah, it's only if you end your turn in there.
Oh.
So.
Oh, just difficult terrain. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have half my movement. Okay. And then I can get close to him. And I'm right next to him, right?
Yes.
Essentially. Okay, I'll still cast darkness on the floor.
All right, Gregory, you can't see a goddamn thing.
Well, I guess that makes two of us. Invisibility.
Okay.
I am now invisible and have moved a direction.
Gregory, make a stealth check with advantage.
Alrighty. Gregory's stealth even with advantage. Let's see how this goes. A bit better than I was thinking.
Roll a d8.
D8, okay.
I'm gonna move you to this map just for the sake of this to make it easier.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
How far do you move?
I'm gonna say 10 feet in a direction.
The D8 was to figure out the direction because you can't freaking see and you're taking a random direction.
Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't know he moved up to me. Okay.
And you made it. Where the hell is my draw tool? There it is. Draw shape. Sorry, I'm getting a thing ready. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Fuck. I hate this. Okay, I got an idea. Just ignore this. Okay, so the area highlighted there is the darkness. Gregory, you're still in the darkness, so...
Now we both can't see each other.
Yeah,
Where'd the
Red,
dog
what do
come
you do?
from?
Ignore the dog. I wanted something so I could put a nice circle there.
Yeah, for the aura. I guess I'll try finding him. The roll perception?
Yes.
Alright.
Quick question, can you see in magical darkness?
Yeah. I'll put it if you want it.
Ah, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, make a perception check.
6. Oh wait, I rolled twice. Never mind.
No, you have
1.
no fucking idea where he went. He was in front of you, and now he's not.
You should
Weird,
yell out
because Gregory's
Margo.
giggling.
Okay. I guess I will walk around like this. For my full movements.
Okay.
I'll just go in a circle.
All right, Gregory, what do you do?
Extension of my magic. Yeah! Moxie. I'm gonna have Moxie land on on your shoulder.
How do you know where to put her?
That's a fair point. I can't see in darkness.
No, you can't. Moxie can.
Moxie can?
Cannot.
Oh. Okay then. Oh, Moxie's still with me, so. Let's see here. What would Gregory do in this situation?
What does it take to summon Moxie?
Oh, Moxie was already with me.
Okay, that's fine.
I never unsummon Moxie unless she's in danger.
That's fair.
Let's see here. Oh, I really don't want to set that grease on fire. Ooh, I know. I'm going to cast Prestidigitation. And I'm going to make a small, 1 foot tall Gregor somewhere in the darkness.
Is it a very tiny you?
Yeah, it's a 1 foot tall Gregor. It's not even that, actually. It's more like 6 inches. He's like an action figure. But he's doing a little jig, so. That's
Okay, where did you put it?
somewhere in the darkness. I don't know. I'll close my eyes. Yeah. Oop. Okay, I guess Tiny Gregor's right there.
Okay, 1 second.
Now I'll trick him into thinking I used reduce on myself.
Okay, so it's Red's turn now. Red, you see a tall Gregory, a normal Gregory, and a 1 foot tall Gregory.
Oh, my invisibility ended?
You casted a spell.
It was a cantrip.
And it says when you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, okay, that's fair, actually. Yeah. I guess I would also have to yell Prestidigitation. Let's think this through.
I'll just walk up to you.
This attack is with advantage because he is blinded.
Okay. Okay. So this is the part where I got confused. Okay. If you move, you're gonna take 2d8. I'm doing booming blade.
It shouldn't be 2d. It should be. Go ahead and roll the damage for that.
Oh, you want me to just do it right now?
Yeah.
Bring it on!
Well, I'm saying it was 2d8 because I crit it.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you take like 5 damage, Gregory. Subdual damage.
Oh. Oh.
Wait,
Alright.
no, ignore the rage thing.
Yeah, I know. And
Hey,
Gregory,
Corey.
you feel like you feel something lingering.
Oh. Ha
Quick, Corn, do you want to go in the private chat to do the scene? Because it may take a little while.
They're gonna be fighting for a while.
Okay.
Gregory, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to grab Moxie physically and put Moxie down on his shoulder. And now I run.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Make a dexterity check at disadvantage
Oh, okay.
to see if you can figure out where to place Moxie.
9.
You try to place Moxie down, and you don't feel anything. You seem to have missed.
Well, I'm going to leave the darkness and take whatever opportunity attack he has to give me.
You take
That has to be
3
magic.
as you
That has to be
move.
magic.
As you move, you take 3 thunder damage. So you little like a shock to your system almost, and your ears ring a little bit.
Ah, I take it.
Okay.
Okay. And let's see here. Could I do anything else? I'm guessing putting Moxie down was my action, or something.
Not really. I mean, what do you want to do?
I'm going to make a prestidigitation Gregor. Right here.
Okay.
A foot tall.
I can see you.
Well, I can make 3 of these at a time.
Gregory's just having fun now.
I'm super confused.
I bet you didn't see that coming. And that's Gregor's turn.
All right.
Okay. I guess I'll walk up to him and cast darkness on his feet again.
Stepped
Okay.
on Tony Gregor.
I have a quick question for the DM.
Yes.
What attribute do playing cards use?
If you're proficient with them, you can just add your proficiency bonus. If you're trying to bluff, you can do like sleight of hand and add your dex bonus if you don't already have it. I think that's how that works. And there's other like insight if you're trying to figure out if your opponent's bluffing. At least I think that's how it works.
Okay, because Sahar has proficiency, and I was just wondering what I put in the attribute.
It's kind of like depends on what you're doing. That's like
Okay.
a query thing.
All right.
Let me send this to the back. There we go. Gregory, it's now dark again.
Okay. I'm going to run over here.
Roll a d8.
D8. All right.
Figure out which direction you go.
Oh, okay.
You
D8.
go this way. How far do you run?
10 feet out of the darkness.
10 feet out of the darkness, okay. It took 25 foot.
And now I'm going to do the genius plan of making a tiny Gregor. That's my turn.
Gregory, if you don't have inspiration, take it because that's hilarious. Okay, Red, it's your turn.
Huh. I guess I'll just move and invade him again.
Alright, regular attack.
Normal.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah, you take, Gregory, you take 4 damage. And if you move, you take 4 more. You feel that same lingering energy after he punches you. What does Gregory do?
I do believe it's my. Yeah, I took the damage, but I do believe it's my turn to play my ace in the hole, Red.
Okay.
I cast suggestion. Submit the battle to me.
Oh, fuck. Okay, Red, make a wisdom saving throw.
12.
You fail.
Yes.
I'll walk away.
Okay.
I don't know how to lose the fight. I'm not lying. I don't. Red doesn't actually know how to lose the fight, so he thinks that just leaving means surrendering. I'm not trying to play it off like that. I'm literally just. He didn't understand the fight to begin with. That's why he kept asking, "Did you win already? Did I win?"
I guess I won. You left the combat.
Yep. Does that mean you win? He'll turn around and ask.
I'm going to say so. Oh,
I didn't really understand the fighting.
oh, come on, Tommy Gregors. Let's go do something cute.
I will follow you.
Coin
Actually, can I
challenges
pick one of them
Red and
up?
Gregory to a
Oh,
2-on-1.
Oh, you put your hand through one of them and they disappear from existence as they yell.
Oh, damn it. I was trying to pick one up and
no,
take
if you
it with
touch
me.
them, they die.
Oh, damn it. I was trying to take one with me.
Yeah, they're just illusions.
Actually, the illusory thing
Now
only
I have to
lasted
fight Corn.
1 turn.
Oh, that's fair, actually.
It's fine. It's fun. It's flavor.
Okay. Also, I'm going to show you why I was trying to get Moxie to touch you.
Okay.
I think I know why, but
What?
well, you can cast spells through your familiar.
I only have one spell I can cast through Moxie. I'm gonna have Moxie land on my shoulder. Well, no, on my forearm. I'm gonna have her cast it on me.
Oh, you're gonna enlarge yourself, or you reduce
Stalking
yourself?
grass.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't. You could technically do enlarge reduce.
No, enlarge isn't touch. It's verbal. I can do it
Oh.
from 30 feet away.
Never mind then.
Corn will challenge Gregory and Red to a 2-on-1.
What?
Oh, come on. We're both spent.
That's why it's 2-on-1.
I still don't understand the concept of this. Like,
The concept is I won.
yes, he won.
By the way, can you delete those? I can make tokens, but I can't delete them. Thank you.
Yeah. You should go to delete them if you highlight them and delete.
I tried. I couldn't.
That's weird. Okay.
Oh dear.
29.
Huh, that's
Holy
not enough
shit,
to put,
that's
to
not
put
enough.
us both to sleep.
No,
That's
but,
awful.
but Gregory falls
Oh
asleep.
wait, that puts Gregory to sleep.
Gregory and
However,
Mopsy
not-
fall asleep.
I'm awake.
However, I did not admit defeat.
Did I win?
He's out for 1 minute, so yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Awesome.
So that means you win?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gregory's actually just gonna sleep in the camp there.
Actually, wait, I'll drag him, actually. I just realized we left him. We literally just left him in the woods while we were talking.
Now, Gregory isn't gonna wake up from this sleep until the morning.
Yeah, I'll drag you to camp. Because we literally just left you in the woods, starting walking back to camp, and then I remembered.
Let it come over here now.
Okay, we're going back to the other map now.
I was about to
Shenanigans
go
over.
Yeah, I love it.
I was gonna learn the story now. Dang it.
And that is how you magical duel.
You're out for retirement.
Yep.
That was just silly.
Yeah,
I liked it. I think that's the third time I got inspiration.
No, that was fun. I like that.
While already having it, because I always think, man, I need to save this for something helpful, like a death save, and then I get a bunch of them. I'm like, oh.
Fun fact. That one of those saved me on a death save.
Oh,
I don't remember if I had it or if someone gave it to me. But I rolled like a 8 or 9, and then a nat 20. So I woke up and ran away from what the hell it was trying to kill me.
Yeah, same here. I almost died to a wall guardian as a wizard, and inspiration kind of saved a nat 20 to turn into a 9. So, yay.
Yeah.
Arthur Gross came back, so I can actually learn the story.
What story?
I was trying to figure out the Mila's story,
Ah.
but I
And
wanted
then-
to go ahead and just put you both to want you to sleep in the fighting.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, you guys take your rest. You do your watches. You don't see anything untoward. And morning comes.
Woo, spell slots.
That was from my drawing I did.
What kind of drawing are you doing?
Like just kind of like a profile face pic.
Ooh. I
And
did
then
one
how-
of those for my Furbolg in my other game. I still have to do Sahar.
And I'll just scuff it out with my boots as we travel along.
Okay. It'll probably take you like 2.5 hours to get there.
Yes. So, Red, did you learn anything about magics?
No.
Really?
Kind of. I don't know.
Oh, good. The lesson was there's more than one way to win a fight.
Sahar says, I think he learned how annoying you are to fight.
Yes, you have to use magic in that way. That's how you win.
I'm gonna go ahead and
They
move you to the
collect-
map, but I'm not putting you on the map yet.
Alright.
The castle consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a terrace in front of the main art entryway. Past the wreckage of a pair of sundered doors lies a shadowed hall. Round towers loom over the entranceway with dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace. How are you guys approaching this location?
I'm going to roll perception to see if there's any goblins on watch.
Sahar would probably be looking out for anything as
The
well.
Goblin Uprising has a second chance.
I'm just gonna be stealthy, just seeing if I see any like secret entrances or whatever.
Okay, Mila, roll stealth. Alright, and everyone else was doing... Corn, you said you were looking for... What?
Basically the goblins like on watch.
Alright, roll perception.
And Sahar was just keeping an eye out around just in case she saw anything like out of the ordinary.
Roll perception. Nothing out of the ordinary, but you do notice, like, a shadow move past one of the arrow slits for a split second. Which is amazing considering how far away you guys are, because you guys haven't approached yet.
She would stop and kind of put her arm out, signaling everyone else to stop, and she's gonna turn to them and say, I saw something in one of the windows.
Was it a goblin?
I couldn't tell what it was exactly, but I would say don't expect them to not know we're coming.
Well, I guess stealth's out the window then. Should we try the front door then?
I feel like that's the first place they'd be expecting us to come through.
No, it'd be the last place they would expect us to come through, because it'd be the first normally.
Do I see any like crows or any animals in this area?
Nothing that seems out of place.
No.
Mox.
That's what I'm saying is, do I see any like mice, crows, or anything like that?
No crows, and mice are kind of... They tend to be a little bit reclusive and not out in the open, because of being out in the open is not a good idea for them.
I think Moxie can talk to crows.
But there's no crows. That's what I was saying. If there was crows, I had to say fly Moxie around using your vision to see what you could see without being really too conspicuous.
I mean, a bird's a bird if that's what you wish to do.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
I'm just going to say you guys are like 50, 60 feet out, like that way. Still within the tree line. So that you still hunkered down.
Yeah, I think Corn and I need a rest after that last battle.
We just did.
Yeah, we just slept overnight.
You guys just camped. It's early morning now.
Sahar looks confused as to what battle they're talking about.
Oh, you mean the awesome display of pure combat that just was made between me and Red?
And then your new blanket. Corn got hit by the dogs a good couple of times, and I got hit by something.
You got hit with an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ooh, a blink ink blanket. I just had an idea. Okay, I know you guys typically get pretty scared whenever I say that. But what if we turn the blink blanket into 2 blink blankets and then turn them into portals to each other?
You don't have blink dog corpses.
What? No, not that. Ah, dang, I was confused there for a second. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking that the thing Pelt was a
Wrong animal.
Yeah, never mind. That would have been cool. Right then, so how are we going to get into this castle?
I feel like people aren't getting what I'm talking about. and it makes me feel sad.
You wanted Moxie to blend in with the crows, right?
There's no crows around, the DM said.
I mean, a bird is a bird.
Yeah, I doubt they'd just be shooting at random crows.
I mean, they are goblins.
That's offensive.
Goblins killed him last time, Gregory.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
They did shoot him last time.
They attempted to. Or did they succeed? I don't remember.
Last time, I remember him putting them on a package, and they jumped out and surprised.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best combat strategist. I'm more of a distraction or somehow not get noticed planner.
We
Well-
can magic missile the back of this castle, and while all of them run to the back to check out the sound, we can sneak in the...
But that would just mean I'd be alone out there.
I think our best bet right now is to just take a waltz around and see what there is to see.
Ooh, what if we split the party?
Sahar stares
Um,
blankly at Gregory.
Like, how
Yeah.
far are we from here, from the castle?
You guys are like 60 feet away.
Okay. Like, from what side are we on? The south side or?
You
north?
are like
Okay.
I've got an idea.
on that side.
Like,
Sorry,
are
man.
these like completely broken and like hills of rubble, or is that just like just random rubble and there's actually like a wall there?
There's like a wall that's actually like elevated a little bit. That wall is basically gone. You could potentially climb it if you wanted to.
This is probably a bad idea, but she's not really thinking since yesterday's conversation with Sahar. But she's gonna ask, should she just Eldritch Blast the front door with them being 120 feet away and fight him in the open instead of close combat?
The front door is on the ground.
I could make someone invisible.
I have an idea here. I
Go.
could make a sound of a dragon.
Wouldn't that just get them to get all their combat units together?
And then they'd be distracted by a non-existing dragon.
Yes, but they'd know their castle's under threat.
I would rather be fighting in the close combat, to be honest. I don't really like being shot at from afar.
All I'm saying-
Especially since they have arrow slits.
I can teleport 30 feet.
What if Gregory shrunk one of us and one of us gets on Moxie and flies around seeing what they could...
The shortest I could possibly make us is about 2.5 feet.
Never mind.
Way
Even-
too big for Moxie.
Could you make Moxie smaller and make her go in there?
I could, but then I'd be using a second level.
Oh, okay. It's one of the
Yeah,
higher
ju-
ones.
Yeah, it's one of the highest spell slots I got.
Gregory,
Good
heal
for,
yourself.
turning our what?
Heal yourself.
Right, sorry. I forgot I took
We could
damage.
send Bonaparte.
But
I create an illusion.
my illusions. Wait, can you make illusions?
Minor illusions.
Oh, well, that's better than what I've got. Yeah. What would the illusion be of?
Eh.
Great plan.
That's why I was saying. I was like, oh, I could make a dragon.
Bugbear.
It'd be 5 feet tall.
Isn't there
In
like
the
an alliance
sky.
right now between bugbears and goblins? Like we saw them paired up.
Can Sahar make another perception check at the castle?
Should we just try to sneak in?
What are you looking for?
Movement, goblins, things like that.
Okay, you can go ahead and make another perception check. Whereas you saw a shadow before, you don't really see any more movement.
Alright, I just...
You guys are pretty far away, and this place isn't exactly lit.
Yeah,
So
Sahar just wanted to keep an eye on it just to make sure that they weren't getting snuck up on by goblins while they were talking about how to get in.
Does Mila see any foot tracks? Like, is where they at right now a heavily traveled area?
You guys are like still in the tree line, so it's not really hard to tell if there's any foot traffic, but you do see plenty of like foot traffic on the dirt paths that are around the castle.
Is there a path that looks less treaded on? Like fewer people have taken this path.
That would require you to be getting closer.
God, if Spear was here, we could just send him in.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and stealth forward then, while they're discussing.
Right, I'm gonna keep your other stealth check.
Keeping the other stealth check?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Their passive perception is 9.
Okay, that's a little bit better now.
You shouldn't have said that.
I said a
I don't
little, I
care.
didn't say a whole lot.
But Sahar still sees her go off.
So a corn.
I'm having
I
a
don't.
Gallivant moment right now with the king and Gallivant trying to go off to kill.
I would also like to sneak up to the castle.
I might as well sneak up behind them.
All right. If you're sneaking forward, make stealth checks. Gregory, you got to make one for your skeleton too.
Still running with disadvantage for some reason. That's a 14 for me.
Yeah. Okay. And 19 for Corn. How about your skeleton?
That's a 5.
Sahar would sigh as she notices people missing and would then try to stealth forward.
I think that's kind of funny though. It's just like I'll figure out how to do this. Well, who's got an idea? And it was gone.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Disadvantage for you. Okay.
Clank, clank, clank.
As a group, you barely pass. How close are you getting? Where are you going around the castle?
I wanted to go in the door.
I'm gonna head towards that path on the side, but I want to be about 60 yards or 60 feet away.
Sahar would honestly follow Mila because she's the only one that rolled lower than her passive perception.
I'm gonna grab a plate right quick. You guys just move my character for me. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Brad, you want to go to the front door with me?
Okay.
All right. How are you guys doing this?
I'm following Mila. Because she's the only one I can see, other than the skeleton.
I'm still 60 feet away. Not that
Wait,
close.
what did the skeleton roll?
5.
You can see the others. This is just how quiet they can be to get up to the castle.
Okay. Then in that case, she would still follow Mila in case she gets in trouble. Because she would rather follow than have Mila go by herself. Because the last time
I was
Mila went
hiding
by
away.
herself, she got kidnapped.
And almost died.
True.
I'm going to require another run of stealth checks to get into the castle.
Ready for
If
this,
that
Brad?
is, if that's what you wish to do.
Nope.
Hey, I don't know why it rolled twice.
It didn't roll twice.
Oh, okay, I see. Never mind.
All right, Corin's.
Oh!
Oh god. Well, that's our distraction. Corin.
Corin trips, trying to get up the stairs.
No, wait.
What?
I just realized something. I'll use this to my advantage.
Use what? Oh, yes.
Inspiration.
Fuck, I used to use my DM inspiration too. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm back.
Well, stealthing in.
Corn fell on his face.
As he does.
Hey!
In that case, everybody roll initiative.
Yay!
But me and Sahar are nowhere near them, so do they
Yes,
actually notice the
no,
fierce
you two
speed?
have no idea what's going on at the moment.
Sweet.
Oh, should we not be on initiative then? Or...
No, I'm keeping you on initiative.
Like guys and I do. It's funny.
Mila, everything's fine and going dandy.
Sahar is with me.
Yes.
Why are you so far away, Sahar? Didn't pass gas or anything.
We should have Bugs Bunny'd our way in.
So is Mila moving anywhere?
I'm in his. Do I hear anything right now? Or no? Like, do I hear any movement up ahead?
What's your passive perception?
10.
You don't really hear anything.
Then I'm going to probably go for another 15 feet, so now I'm 45 feet away from the castle. But keep my eyes out for traps or any, like, goblins.
How far away from the castle you say you were?
45.
Okay.
I'm not sure where in the map that's would be. I'm assuming those were like 15 feet space.
No, I was just saying you guys were that far away for the sake of whatever, but you're 45 feet away, that's fine.
Is Sahar still with me, or is she backtracking?
It's not her turn.
Nope, never mind then. And I'll have my blade beak out and see if it feels any. Does it say anything? Like, does it sense anything?
No.
Alright.
I mean, you can use your action to make a perception check if you wish.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, go ahead. Actually, what is their passive? You hear like a little bit of talking, just barely, like in this area, past this that debris there that you can't really climb.
How tall is the debris?
It's about 15 feet up.
Is it a language I recognize?
No.
And I guess I'll wait till Sahar gets closer to ask her if she recognizes it, but very quietly, like in a whisper.
All right, Gregory.
Yes.
You see Corin trip over the stairs and fall down, and then you hear some noises coming from both of these arrow slits.
Does it sound like giggling?
It sounds like things picking up weapons and
How big are the arrow slits?
they're like 4 inches wide, I want to say.
4 inches wide, huh? Well, and how far away am I from them?
You're basically where you are on the map. So not very far. Maybe they're 8 inches wide.
I'm going to stick my hand through it and electrocute.
Oh,
whatever on the
they're
other
10
end.
feet up.
Shock.
They are 10 feet up.
Oh, I take that back. I would not have attempted that.
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys have definitely spotted us. Well, Ronald Reagan, I'm going in. And since they're arrow slits, I'm going to put my back up against the wall, all because I bet they can't shoot straight down.
It'd probably be difficult.
And I'm going to cast mage armor on myself with the staff.
All right, you have mage armor.
Probably should have done that before we came here, but I'm doing it now. And that's my turn. Oh, wait,
What are you doing? Ah, right, of course.
I'm going to have him do the same, back against the wall.
Alrighty. Sahar, it's your turn. Well, you don't know what's going on yet, so...
Alrighty.
You and Mila are like 45 feet away from the castle.
I guess I would approach the castle then.
Do you get all the way up to it? And use y'all like your dash action?
I wouldn't use my dash action.
Okay, so you're like 15 feet away.
Yeah. I guess that's like right here or something.
Okay. So it's real for you, and Mila's 45 feet out.
And do I see or hear anything at all?
I mean, you hear some noises coming from in here, but it doesn't sound like they've noticed you.
Alright, I guess that'll be the end of my turn then.
All right, Corin, you're on your face.
And proud of it. Corin's just gonna be struck by inspiration and continue to crawl towards the...
Okay, 15 feet.
That's it.
All right. Red.
I just when he fell, I just froze. I'm pulling a Drax, and but then Gregory came in, so I just kept walking. Since I still don't know what the heck is going on, I go there.
Okay, let me reveal some stuff for you. The stuff that you would have seen.
Okay. I'll cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay. Through your mace or through your spell slot?
Yeah, it's my mace.
All right.
That's my turn.
What are these guys going to do? Well, two of them are going to attempt to hit you, Corin, with their short bows. An 8 and a 7 aren't going to hit. They came from this one here.
I feel like this has happened a lot lately.
Actually,
Gregory...
this side too. They're going to attempt to hit you.
Yeah,
10 to 13. No. They kind of just make weird noises that you don't understand. You assume they're cursing.
I just respond back to him. Ha ha.
But they backed away from the slits. You cannot see them currently. All right, what's Mila doing? You're 45 feet away from your current position.
Seeing Sahar, I am going to run to the rubble, put my back against it, and see if I see where this path leads. If that's okay with you, DM.
Yeah. Since you're close enough, you can see here now.
So does it look like a door, or?
Yes. On the south side of the old castle, an overgrown path leads to a passage that climbs up to the wall. A large iron door stands there, sheltered from direct outside attack. Arrow slits 10 feet above the ground overlook the path.
How worn does the path look in front of me if it's overgrown?
Make a perception or survival check, your choice. It's hard to tell.
The real reason why I did not want to fight the dragon. No. Okay, I want to stealth up to the door and check for traps. Do I have enough movement for?
You have 15 feet left if you used your dash bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I like to do that and see if there's any traps on.
Actually, you can get to the door if you use. Actually, that's as far as you can get right there.
And can I check traps on the door?
You're not up to the door.
Huh?
The door is right
gotcha,
there.
Gotcha. Okay, and I just keep my back pressed against the wall, keeping my eyes on everything and listening. Do I hear anything?
You hear the occasional clatter of crockery and angry, what do you assume, goblins arguing over something.
Okay, so far I don't feel threatened yet. I'm gonna wave to Sahar to come up. That's it.
All right, Gregory, it's your turn.
Well, time to do what Gregory do. Oh, damn. Sorry. Something's up with my mouse. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop.
I'm going to... Oh. I stopped.
It's a trap.
I need to explain this. Doors stand closed at the north and south with a crumbling mound of rubble partially obscuring the southern hall. To the east, a broad corridor extends in 2 more doors leading south and east. The corridor is cluttered and dusty, with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partial collapse of the ceiling overhead.
Alright. Is there anything
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dokie doke. 20.
All right. As you step through, you feel a tug on your leg as you hit a small tripwire that you did not see.
Oh.
You dodge just a nick at a time, but you still get hit by a couple of things. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Everybody hears this. All of you hear this going off.
Should have sent Bonaparte in. Oh no, he takes double damage against bludgeoning. Alright then. Shit, everyone in this castle now knows I'm here.
Yeah, Sahar
see,
and
I
Mila, you both heard that.
Well,
Just a very loud clattering noise.
It's a sound of like bricks and stuff just suddenly falling. All right, Gregory, what the rest of you doing?
well, I now know everyone in this castle now knows I'm here, so let's see here. I think I got a spell just for this. Nope, I don't. I am going to go over here, and I really want to be outside that. Yeah, I'm gonna dash and take cover behind this like little corner right here.
Yeah, if you didn't dash, you would have been stuck right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still dash. I don't want to be in that room that everyone knows made a noise. Sorry, Red. That's my turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's my turn. I just looked like, what can I do with Bonaparte? Like, man, nothing.
Okay. Did you do anything with him?
Oh, no.
Okay. Sahar, you heard a crashing noise somewhere in the castle.
She would look to Mila, and then look to the front of the castle, and then look back to Mila, and kind of make a face like, what are we doing?
Gregory. She's gonna think that that was his fault.
I knew someone was going to blame me.
They weren't wrong.
I mean, they weren't wrong, but it's still, like, rude.
Mila's just gonna shake her head, saying, "Stick with the plan. Doors up here. Stay quiet. They'll be our distraction."
Alright, so, Sahar will just try to sneak up to where Mila is.
Make a stealth check. Okay.
And I'm at half speed since I'm sneaking.
No. You just use your action to take the hide action, more or less. I think you would. Yeah, you would have had enough to get right next to her.
All right, yeah. That'll be my turn.
All right, Corin, it's your turn.
Corn is now going to go ahead and stand up.
Okay.
And probably just pushes back against the wall so that the 2 arrows can't just hit. And that'd be the end of his turn.
All right. Red, it's your turn.
Okay. Still don't see anything. Could I hear the laughter when Corin got attacked? Like the direction?
You know that you got. Okay, I made a mistake. Those arrow slits are actually like almost right at ground level with that. My mistake. I'm sorry. Either way, Gregory, no one was close enough to do that anyway. But
Fair enough.
you know that shots came out of those 2 holes, and you'd see 2 doors that could potentially lead to such a place. It would make sense.
Okay. Go to the bottom one and try opening it.
The one on the left of you?
Yeah, to my left. Yep.
Eh. You see 2 goblins in here, reaching for their scimitars.
I'm gonna rage and try hitting them.
Okay.
An 8.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
That's fine. That's my turn.
Alright, the one in front of you is going to attempt to hit you. An 11 does not hit. And the one behind him, since he can't get to you, is going to attempt to hit you with his short bow. You take 5 piercing, reduced to 2 because you're raging.
Okay.
The door to the north opens, and another goblin screams at you with his scimitar at the ready. An 11 doesn't hit. The other one will attempt to hit you with his short bow. At distance. You see this goblin fire his bow, and you think it's going to hit. And then the goblin in front of him, his head kind of sways into the way. And he hits his friend. The one to your north now has an arrow in the back of his head. The other goblin rolled a natural 1. I need to check something really quickly.
God, I just looked at something that, you know what's weird? The components you need to create the Burning Hand spell is 50 gold pieces worth of ruby dust. Oh, never mind.
That's continual
I'm
flame.
dyslexic. I read that as rust dust. Ruby dust actually kind of makes sense
For continual flame.
for Burning Hands. I'm dyslexic, so I read it as rust dust. I'm like, how do you get 50 gold pieces worth of rust dust?
Very carefully. Well, so far
Yeah.
these are the only ones that have been aggroed. Yeah, MacLeod, it's your turn.
Do I see any traps as I go up the stairs? Like, do I see any holes in the walls or anything like that?
This will take your action to check.
Okay.
Make a perception check. You don't see any traps.
Okay, I'll stealth up and just stand right to the left of the door. Still my back.
Okay, go ahead and roll another stealth check because they have been alerted. Okay.
Well done, my turn.
Gregory, it's your turn. You saw a goblin rush past and go for red. And you saw another an arrow fly by and hit that goblin that just ran past in the back of the head.
Right then. 1, 2. I'm going to move there, and I'm going to shoot at the top goblin with my firebolt.
It hits.
4 fire damage.
4 fire damage.
And I'm going to go back to my hidey corner, as now it's Mr. Bonaparte's turn. And God, there's something up with my map.
There.
1, 2, 3. I want to move him to that spot there. For some reason, every time I'm moving a token, it drags my map. And I want him to shoot at the same goblin.
Okay, go ahead. That one misses.
And
It just kind of goes past his shoulder and sticks in the wall.
and I want him behind me.
Back where he was.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like I play like such a coward, but that's how the wizard survives.
Send your undead minion to do all the work.
Yeah. I mean, I did more damage than he did, so yeah.
I don't want to
Okay.
refresh if it's dragging.
Sahar, it's your turn.
Alright. She would basically try to, sneak up to where Mila is.
Okay. You don't have to roll another stealth check. I was only because they have been alerted and we're going to use this for a little while.
Alright. Is Mila waiting for me to open the door, or?
I couldn't check the door for traps because I already did my action for my turn, so that's why I'm just waiting.
Alright. Sahar would look at Mila, and then she'd go, open or no?
Do you hear anything? I'll ask.
You get 1 or 2 words because it's not your turn for this particular thing.
Okay, I'll say listen closely.
Alright, so Sahar will listen and see if she hears anything on the other side of the door.
All right, roll a perception check. You don't hear anything.
Then she will open the door.
It's locked. You attempt to open it and it doesn't do anything.
Oh. That's the end of Sahar's turn.
Corn, it is your turn.
Seeing as how that goblin got beaten in the back of the head, he's gonna go ahead and finish him off. This rapier.
Yeah, go for it. That hits.
Awesome.
The goblin follows before you as you just quickly pull your rapier out and flick it to wipe off the blood.
Got your back. And I'm just gonna pretty much just try and intimidate the goblin to the as if you're next. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Red, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll give you a thumbs up, and I will try to hit this guy again. Hopefully, he actually hit him.
Okay.
Oh,
Jeez, you have the worst luck. You swing again, but you just hit the top of the the door thing there. And your turn.
Yep, that's my turn. Damn.
All right. Scimitar and a short bow at you, Red. Okay, a 19 to hit you. You take 1 slashing damage after the fact. And the goblin in front of you basically just shatters. Because your armor of Agathis procs. The other one will short bow you. And miss with a 9. The goblin to the north quickly goes through the door and disappears.
I'm
Mila.
gonna laugh if he comes out this door that Mila and I are right in front of.
Mila, it's your turn.
Mila is going to attempt to pick the lock. But Mila's mind forgot what that means on her.
You should have a thieves' tools thing in your thing somewhere. But if you want, yeah, there it is. Child's play.
Do I hear anything?
Doesn't seem to be any noises coming from there.
I'm going to peek my head to see if I see anything from the door.
Let me do some revealing real quick. This is not an exact process. You see a narrow hallway, or a hallway, and it forks to the left. And up here there is like a curtain, like straight between the walls of the debris.
Curtain?
Yes.
Okay, a little unorthodox question here. The door we're at, does it open towards Sahara and I, or opens inward?
It opens inward. Like, so it'd be like over here would be where it stops.
I'm gonna take 2 steps in, so I'm right kind of like the apex between the 2 doors.
Okay.
The door to the left of me, do I see hinges on my side?
Yes. You do.
Oh! Little unorthodox. How high is the handle from the floor?
Handle from the floor?
Yeah.
Probably about 3 feet.
And I don't think those cultist helmets were 3 feet, were they?
No, they're like maybe a foot tall at most.
I'm sorry, one more time, can you describe the helmets? Did it have like a horn on it of some sort?
They're mostly like for decoration. They're not really a big functional piece.
Now I was thinking, can I use the horn to kind of act like a door jam underneath the door so it can open up?
You can try, but not on this turn.
Do I see the curtain moving? And that'll be my last thing I do. If I see the curtain moving, like, does it look like there's a draft or anything? Or do I see shadow?
It seems to be stationary.
Okay.
Gregory.
Right then, let's see. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to look into this room.
Okay. Old casks of salted meat and sacks of rotting grain fill this storage area. Among the supplies, you see a bloody suit of chainmail, a heavy crossbow, and an unsheathed longsword with the emblem of Neverwinter worked into its hilt. Apparently you got all that from a quick glance.
Yes. I'm going to take cover behind the door, or behind the wall right here. And
Okay.
Mr. Bonaparte, you're just going to follow me. Follow, follow, follow. Stand there. Okay.
Alright, is he going to do anything, or just stand there?
There's nothing really he can do. Move
Okay.
from right there.
Alright. It's not Sahar's turn.
Oh.
Oh, dip biscuits.
Yeah, this guy comes out and sees you.
Hi. Well, a good misty step sounds pretty good right about now. Just gonna... Should I just preemptively cast my shield spell?
You might want to.
I cast shield. This will raise my AC to... Let's see here, including the mage armor. 21.
Well, it's a good thing that you did that, because 2 of them ping off of your shield. The other one swings wide.
Oh god.
This one in the back can't really get in, so he's going to take a longbow shot at Mr. Bonaparte.
Mr. Bonaparte, no! Does he get him?
Yes, for 2 piercing.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And we didn't set your freaking token to have HP, which is bugging me, but... Oh well. Sahar, you guys split the party, and this is what happens. But yes, Sahar, it's your turn.
I said it was a joke before.
She's just going to come up and pass Mila and open up this door.
What?
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Gregory, you are a bad influence.
Good. I'm glad I could help.
Alright, Sahar.
Oh, I hate you.
Let's not go in that room. How do I close this door?
The western portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is still intact. This must once have been the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high. 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle of the room, and a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked in one corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables.
Wait, couldn't Red see this?
No, that's basically, that rubble there is basically a wall.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a hill.
Now you see, kids, that brass brazier is put there specifically for spellcasters so like they're familiar.
Sahar will stand there and hold her action.
Okay, what are you holding?
You know what? She's just gonna close the door. And then put her back against it and look at Mila like,
Alright. Let's check something. Okay. I'm missing one. No, there he is. Okay.
And she's gonna say, I found some goblins.
Are you holding the door shut?
Yes.
Okay. Corin, you see a bunch of hobgoblins rush in and attempt to assault Gregory.
I have a question. Can I hold my action as well as use my bonus action?
You can hold your action. You cannot hold your bonus action. Or hold both.
Well, I'm asking if I can use my bonus action and then hold my actual action.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and inspire Red. And I'm gonna tell Greg, you might want to get out of there, like, soon.
I have a plan for it.
And I'm going to hold my action to cast Shatter at the middle one on the right there.
Yep, I got you. I guess until Gregory poofs out.
Gregory moves out.
Oh, you ruined
That's the end of my turn. What was your plan?
I was going to cast Suggestion on one of them to kill the other 3.
Do it after.
Well, if you attack him, then it ends.
Well, that's after you move.
Well, if I move, aren't you going to cast Shatter?
Yeah, and then you can...
Okay, this is... Red, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay. Hey, it hits. I think he's dead.
Inspiration.
Yeah, whenever you give me inspiration, I don't know why it gives me luck sometimes.
You're
And I
raging,
don't
right?
end up using it. Yep, I am.
Oh, yeah. You spurt at this one. Kudos to anyone who understands what I just said.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah, 20 more feet.
Okay, 20 more feet. I'll just go. Right there. And that's my turn.
This goblin's gonna come out and realize he's not gonna be much help, so he just kind of goes back in. Oh, what are those other goblins gonna do? Hold on.
They probably heard the huge noise I made.
Doubt it.
Which ones?
The sound of me springing the trap.
Yeah, you woke up a few people, but Sahar just opened a fucking door and they all know she's there now.
The intense is killing, your suspense is killing me, much like these hobgoblins.
Sahar, make a strength check, please. You hear a little plop as a goblin attempts to jam the door open. He rolled a 4.
Shucks, ow, my wrist!
Alright, Mila, it's your turn.
I think I have a plan, but it's gonna need a DM to let me know if I could do this or not. In my burglar pack, I have 10 pitons still.
Mhm.
Correct? Because I haven't used any. There's 4 stone, yeah?
Yes.
And I drive 2 of them right at the edge of that door to hold that door shut.
You can certainly try. It will take an athletics check to do 2. But go ahead and roll, and we'll see what happens.
What if I only want to do 1?
1 is free. Since it'll take your whole action. If you want to do attempt 2, you can do it with an athletics check. You will still get 1 in, guaranteed.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Tink, 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 tink. Okay, you put pitons in.
And for let me mark that down real fast, sorry. Do I still have that goblin shield?
Do you?
I think so. What's a goblin shield made out of?
Like, didn't you use it to get armor for Ben?
Don't know, did I?
I think you did.
Okay, sorry, forget that. Scratch that. So... Shit. Does Sahar still have an extra, like, longsword on her that has no sentimental value? Would I know this?
Yes, she has an extra one.
Can Mila grab it and shove it between the piton and the door to give it a little more reinforcement?
That's too much.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab her and start running towards the curtain, and mentally cursing her the entire time we're running. After I throw open the door to the outside.
Where are you moving? Go ahead and...
Is Sahar coming with me since I grabbed her?
If this is the case and she allows it, it is half movement.
She would kind of hesitate a little bit, but then she would follow.
And I threw the door open, the one that goes outside. Is that okay?
Leaving this door open?
Yeah,
That's fine.
and can I hide amongst the rubble?
Not really. That's not like a place you can just get up and hide. Unfortunately, it's kind of just like a little slope.
Did I see any lights or shadows from that curtain still? Or hear anything?
You haven't heard anything.
Do I see any shadows or light coming from that curtain?
You do not.
I'm gonna quickly pull both of us behind that curtain.
You don't have enough movement to do that.
Can I... How much farther can I go, Sahar?
One more square.
And I can't dash because I will use my action, yeah?
Oh, you have cunning action.
Can I use my cunning action to get us behind that curtain?
Yes.
Just behind that curtain. No farther.
Okay.
And I'll put my hand over her mouth to make sure she stays quiet.
Cue the cartoon moment where that door just led it off the second floor off a cliff.
I was gonna say just into more goblins.
Probably does.
Yeah, you just see a bunch of debris, but you do see 2 more doors and another curtain to the north. There's a door to your west and a door to your east.
Do I have enough just to shove her to be by the rubble so our shadows aren't cast on that,
There's no light in here.
Okay, then I will stay this and hopefully they'll think we ran the other direction.
Okay. Gregory.
Well, first I'm gonna Misty Step out of this situation. 1, 2, 3, 4. To here. And
the moment you got out, that triggers my reaction, so I can
Yep.
cast Shatter.
Go ahead and roll that, and then Gregory, what else do you wish to do?
well, I already used my spell for this turn, so stuck with cantrips. So let's see here. Let's give a firebolt towards Lucky Goblin number 1 here. Or no, let's go with number 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Firebolt. Oh.
You hit him, and then it just kind of dissipates off his armor and shield.
Yeah, there's more of that where that came from. Bonaparte shoot him.
Okay, that should do it.
Okay. I'm guessing Bonaparte also fails. With the nat 1.
Remember that scene in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, when that person's shooting the gun at him? And he catches the bullet in his teeth? That's what this Hobgoblin does. It's just like, catches the arrow in his teeth and breaks it in half.
Bonaparte, don't let them hurt me.
Holy shit.
Red, same order to you.
Same way, that's Constitution, not Charisma, by the way.
I've been rolling con saves. I know it's con.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, 4 of us, 4 of them. I think we can win this.
This someone here at the door yells something in Goblin. He looks back behind him and yells it. All right, one's going for red and one's going for 11 to hit red. No. What's your skeleton's AC?
That would be a 13.
Okay.
Should really just get rid of his armor and give him mage armor.
He takes 7 slashing damage.
Ooh.
This one back here that got shattered is going to pull out, put his shield away and put out his longbow.
All of them get hit.
Yeah, you are. Not with a 6, and not with a 10. I am rolling horribly tonight.
Hooray.
You just jarred those guys really badly. They failed their saves. And they're barely standing. Sahar!
Alright. She's just gonna look at Mila like, what the fuck do you want me to do? And she'll just kind of move in front of the door here, and then look back at Mila and go like, open it or not?
No Gregory's.
Sahar will just, take her fingers and rub the bridge of her nose between her eyes exasperatedly, and just pull her weapons, and she's gonna hold her action and in case anything comes to attack her.
Okay. Corn, it's your turn again.
Why not? Let's do this. I haven't done this yet.
New thing?
So a 20-foot cube. Oh, that's big enough to get them all.
It's 4
so-
squares by 4 squares.
Yeah, so I'm gonna aim for all 4 of the hobgoblins, trying to not hit ourselves.
Okay.
As I cast. Whoops.
I'm assuming fairy fire.
Yeah, accidentally hit the damn thing.
I believe that's a dex save, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a dex save.
A 3, a 16. That's not it. A 5. And a 10.
They all failed.
No, one rolled a 16.
Oh, then that one succeeds. But everyone else fails.
Jesus, okay, Alright, all the ones that have the leaves on them, are glowing like a Christmas tree.
Red, take them down.
And Gregor.
That's your job, Mr. Bonaparte.
Shit. I'm gonna hit this guy as hard as I can.
With advantage. That hits.
18.
I think your minimum damage would kill this guy with what he has left. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Then
That barely hit, by the way.
Ooh.
He tries to block it with his shield, but it just gets crushed into him, and he just gets smashed into the wall and falls limp.
Okay. Huh. Nah, he's not that smart. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
And Fairy Fire only happens if they're in contact with you, right? Or on the when you've cast it?
The armor of Agathis only works if they're in melee range.
No, not
wait,
that.
that's the wrong spell. Hang on.
Maybe that ends Red's turn, that's fine.
Yeah, when it's cast, anyone could just.
Yeah, that's when it's cast. Okay. This goblin kind of slinks out, kind of intimidated by the hobgoblin in front of him, and the hobgoblin that has the longbow kind of moves to the side a little bit to give this one a shot. He has the clearest shot at Red, so 18 to hit. So you take 4 piercing, reduced to 2 because you're raging. And yeah, that's you hear a much louder thud at the door down here, Sahara and Mila. But it's holding for now.
Alright.
Mila is going to put her ear to the door on the right to see if she hears any sounds coming from the room behind.
Roll perception. Unfortunately, the door is a little thick. You don't hear anything.
I will think to Zahar. I don't hear anything on this door. Let's try going this. Is there a lock on this door?
Well, let's see.
I hope you're not asking me this question.
The door's not locked.
Then which way is the door open?
Towards you.
I will have a piton in my hand, and I will slowly open this door.
Okay.
Like, not all the way, can I just kind of like peek in, or does it have to open all the way?
How about this? Roll a stealth. You see 2 hobgoblins currently just kind of chatting, it seems. Since you only cracked the door open, they have not noticed you.
I'm going to discreetly close the door back up and back away. Thinking to Sahar, 2 more baddies. Don't go this way. And I will tell her one more time, do not open doors without checking to see if you hear anything. We only have room for 1 Gregory. Gregory is the only...
Damn straight.
To be fair, you didn't hear anything despite them talking.
But I did not throw the door open either.
No, but you're also very stealthy, unlike some other people. Gregory, your turn.
Right then, I'm gonna have Mr. Bonaparte move 1 space to the right, and I'm going to stand here.
Ah, I see.
And now all 3 of them will face my burning hell.
Okay, just for the record, I'm not giving the back ones a dex save. Because they had
Okay.
1 hit point.
I did something. But now they will have to. Now the front one will have to face the power of Bonaparte's short sword, I guess. Oh, cool.
That one failed its save. Did Mr. Bonaparte have a short sword? Did you give him both?
Yeah, we got one from the cultists.
Alright, fair enough. He kind of holds the bow in his other hand and it brings up the scimitar and brings it down upon him.
Now, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I end my turn. Once again, I know it sounds like a cowardice thing, but Mr. Bonaparte's on 4 health.
Can't you just make one of them a zombie?
I could, but they wouldn't be Mr. Bonaparte. I'd have to come up with a new bone pun.
Alright, Sahara, it's your turn.
Alright, I guess she'll just kind of roll her eyes and check to see if she can hear anything on the other side of the door.
Or a perception check.
Dang.
She can hear their thoughts.
You are convinced that you hear nothing.
She will slowly open the door.
This high, narrow hall looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted from along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block the matching pair of archways. Between the archway is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Alright. She will sneak. She will, look back at Mila. And she will kind of point through the doorway and give her like the okay hand symbol. And then we'll slowly sneak through. And she will kind of sneak up to where the curtain is to see if she can hear anything or like.
You cannot do any more listening.
All right. That'll be her turn then.
I hate how it's not aligned. Corin, it's your turn.
I am going to go ahead and pull out my short bow and take a shot at this joker.
All right, go for it. As you pull the bow out and let loose the goblin looks at you. Its light flashes before its eyes. Oh, what could have been? What mistakes he's made. And then he's quickly knocked down. Lifeless.
Poor soul. Nah. Also, did any of the other, did any of these golems have any arrows on them?
You could potentially scavenge some.
Yeah, I'll grab some off them.
We're not out of combat.
Oh.
I've been listening to Crab Brave this whole time.
Okay, Red. There are no enemies in sight.
Okay.
Oof.
I'm really tempted. Wait, what happened here? I remember I left right before the trap thing.
The trap went off, and it's basically rubble there. I don't know if it's rough terrain, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go open this door, the one at the bottom.
Okay. And how far have you moved?
15 feet.
They're like white blood cells.
20. And then I'm gonna hit one of them. Attack. 15. Where is
Have
it?
inspiration.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think I made. Oh yeah, I did.
Wait, you actually made one?
Wait. I made a rolling thing for that.
Well,
so
it
it's a
rolled a
14.
4. Unfortunately, the goblin noticed you at last second and pulls up its small shield and blocks your blow.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm getting so antsy because Sahara is like, why can't I just fight the damn goblins?
Red. You now see into this other room. There are quite a few goblins. A lot of them had their short bows ready, and they, after you make a swing and miss, they turn and notice you. All right, it's a good thing you're raging. I don't know how many rounds of combat it's been, so I'm just going to do this for this sake.
It's been 5 rounds. I've been counting it.
Okay.
So I have 5 more rounds.
All right. I wasn't sure if it was 5 or 6.
I mainly know because I was counting the misses.
Was that for the armor of Agathis or?
No, my rage.
Oh.
Well, let me just go ahead and tell you about this room real quick. Before you know. Don't say that, Mila. You freaking got a whole entire room after you guys.
Ah, but put those pegs down there, and now Red has taken the attention away from us.
To be fair, it was Sahara's fault the room was after them.
Yes.
Because Sahara's not used to avoiding combat.
The southwest tower of the castle is little more than a heap of rubble. Several ragged bedrolls are scattered across the remaining floor space, and a small, twisting passage leads east through the ruins. Which is where all those other ones are. Okay. Three scimitar attacks. 17 to hit for 8 slashing, reduced to 4.
Takes 10 damage.
Yep. Second one. A natural 1. And the final one for 3 slashing, reduced to 1.
Takes 10 damage. I get 4. I get 4 because it died and I don't have any more temp hit points.
Okay.
The thing.
That's nuts that I can freaking do that on that. And that's technically you reducing a hostile creature, so that's just a spell, so... Okay, of the ones that can see you, 1, 2... 4 more shortbow attacks at you.
Okay.
Miss. Miss. Hit. Miss. So you take 4 damage. That's after reduced, so it's still 4. Your temp HP is gone. Again.
Okay.
And this other one's still distracted by the door. Finally breaks through the door.
Does he fall for my little trick?
He rolled an 18 intelligence check. So no, he doesn't. Yeah. So Mila, behind you, the goblin that was attending the door, kind of bloodied because he's been smashing his body into the door, comes in and engages with you. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight, because Jesus fucking Christ, you guys aggroed almost the entire castle.
Honestly, I thought that these goblins had gotten through and were right there. You just didn't put them because you hadn't put the shadow yet. So I just went in. But I wasn't actually thinking of that.
I
just wanted to fight.
I do have good news. I thought of my next skeleton's name, James Bones.
I actually thought
that's a
all
good
these
one.
goblins were gonna come at us after that door was blocked.
Yeah, because we were making a lot of noise fighting.
That's what I figured.
Also, if I have my next round, they were all gonna die anyway.
Look at the entrance. We did that.
I'm gonna. Can I?
Oh shit, that's a lot of goblins.
That shatter fucking decimated them.
Yeah,
It left 2 of them with 1 health, and left 2 others with 6.
Yeah, you rack them up and I knock them down.
I'm honestly, I could probably kill all these goblins right now on my next turn.
I'm considering doing that. God, I don't really have any like really good kill a lot of people spells. Really, Magic Missile and Burning Hands is all I got.
I can't believe Burning Hands only did 4 damage.
Yeah, that
He
was
went-
a 3d6 by the way.
You want to talk about kill a lot of people spells? My character in my other game is a Tempest Cleric, and all of their class-specific skills are kill a bunch of people spells.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm going to get Fireball next level up, so...
You guys do have a
Assume
scroll
we
of
make it
fireball.
there.
Wait, what'd you ask?
I said let's assume we make it to level 5.
Y'all, it's been fun, but I actually have to work early tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and clock on out right.
Give yourself 20 XP because you guys survived the trap.
Yeah, I'm sure I have to have gotten a lot of XP. After all, I defeated Red this session.
I'll calculate the XP for the goblins next time. The XP is for surviving the trap.
Oh yes, I survived that trap really well.
Yeah, God, I rolled shit.
Rocks. No.
I'm just glad I remember I had the burglar pack, because I was like, oh my god, we have to barricade this door somehow. I just have to remember I had that burglar.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense for the doors to swing that certain way. It's a good thing you mentioned that.
I actually see something in the corner, but I don't see much of it.
Where at?
It's just a name that is just it's completely it's just covered up. I can't see the name.
He's
so.
like, where? So I can cover it.
Oh, you can see that. Okay.
What the hell are you guys seeing? I see nothing.
Me and Bonaparte aren't the... Oh, I just realized something. I healed. I killed someone with a spell. Well, I healed a little bit, but like 2 points, but still. That's the first time I've ever gotten to use my necromancy powers. that wasn't like I mean that like legitimately, like spells and all.
Alright, see you.
Good night.
Have a good one.
I've never once cast a necromancy spell before or used my powers. I did it.
I'm sad that because of how much I had to move my computer around shit, I could not set up the stream for today, so...
That's alright. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It's been, well, interesting. These guys are getting through this castle much fucking faster than I thought they would be. Because they aggroed the entire thing, almost. So, yes. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time. Good night.